Ahmed wants me to. Okay, you're all in it.
You're gonna start the
Leon?
beginning of my video blog.
Yeah. Okay. Bob's in there. George, you want to be in it?
Okay.
No. George does not want to be in it.
So how did we get here? Look at us sad kids just sitting here. No more tournaments to buy into. Busted that one in 28 minutes. It's a record.
I busted in 26 if she busted in 28.
Yeah, 28 minutes. $400 down the drain.
Plus $8 for the wine.
We were having such a good time at dinner that we didn't want the night to end. So even though we busted the last of our tournaments, we headed over to see what trouble we could get into in the cash room. So that's how we ended up in this 1-2 game where the only winners were our waitress and our dealers.
Okay, let's do it. Okay. I don't have my normal setup, but this will work.
The first hand on camera, we pick up the action. 5 of us have already entered the pot. I have 7-6 suited on the button and the flop comes out 7-7-5, 2 clubs and a heart. They check it all the way around to me. I toss out a little tiny feeler bet of $15. Small blind folds, and Jesse in the big blind has this cute little min raise to $30. The low jack says,
I just feel like I just got squeeze play here.
and let me introduce you to him. Meet Bad Beat Bob. He's only a few whiskeys deep at this point, but he's got plenty of time to catch up. You can thank Bob for this becoming a vlog at all because I wasn't planning on bringing out the camera. We were here just to fool around, but he convinced me, and I'm really glad he did because we had a great time. Cheers, Bob. Bob folds, hijack folds. I am slow playing this one and make the call. The turn is the offsuit 9. Jesse slows down, checks it to me. I have a sneaking suspicion he's giving up.
All right, I will bet.
But I think for a bit and make it $50 on the turn.
50?
I'm sorry.
What is 50?
I'm just doing what Bob would do.
Who, Bob the Builder?
Your whiskey partner, buddy. Come on, Leon, get in there.
Eventually, he lays it down.
You folding? Okay, which one do you want to see?
7 on the right.
Whatever you want. You pick one.
You called me with a jack 7.
This one?
That's what you called me with.
I had one of those.
Maybe 6.
I got one too.
No.
Next, I open ace-10 offsuit in the hijack to $10, and just the big blind comes along.
Oh, we're in it. We're in it.
Seat 5 is a reg. I've seen seat 5.
The flop is 10-9-6, 2 spades and a diamond.
What do you think?
I don't really recognize the numbers.
Okay. Just friendly.
2 people that were in seat 7.
That's cool. Wait, did you make it 15 on accident?
Oh, it's not 15?
Just call 10. That's fair. That's fair.
The turn is the 4 spades. He leads for $15. I'm just gonna call this one now that the flush came in.
That's on purpose? Okay. Just for you. For you and the fam.
The river is an ace of hearts. He checks now.
I feel like I can squeeze a bit.
I bet $30 and tell him,
Squeeze a bit.
Exactly. So
I think he'll call it worse.
Great for him.
You know?
If he isn't, great for him.
he says, I'll see your cards, and sticks in the call. After he calls, we know we're good. He pretends he took a bad beat, but I think I had him all the way.
Okay.
The guy in his seat, did he just leave? I mean, it might
Bob,
have
that's extreme. That is extreme, Bob.
Next one is a straddled pot. I open king deuce suited in the cutoff to $15. Just calls on the button.
Don't try to continue the conversation casually. Because I gotta concentrate now because you only play the nuts and you're in position. Oh, I'm so screwed. You're right. I'm screwed.
I won.
The flop is jack 6-6, 2 spades and a club. I check it over to Joe. He bets $18 and I make the call. The turn is a jack of clubs. I check again, and this time he gives me the cheeky I check.
I checked.
The river is an 8 of hearts, and I'm gonna go for it because you know what? You only live once. So I bet $60 into 74.
How are we all going down?
Because the house is the only one that wins on one.
60
Yeah, this is brutal.
buckaroos.
We're paying a $7 rate.
I haven't done this in a while, you know?
Everything is.
$7 rate now.
$7 rake.
Yeah.
I think she's the rake. She's winning all the pots.
Who the fuck is winning all the pots? There's no money on this table. You're right. I think you're right. The house is taking all the money.
You have an overpair?
He thinks for a little while, he looks uncomfortable, but he finally slides out the call.
I've been here for like 5
I have
hours.
king
You
high.
put this on my card or what?
And we lose. No surprise.
That is a very good hand.
Give me some cops.
Look at Joe winning all the pots.
You have aces? Oh, that.
I had king high.
Then there's Jesse. This is the face he makes when he realizes we're all losing to the rake. In this one, I raise Queen 4 suited up in the hijack because Bob is in the straddle and is looking to get involved.
I'm gonna be Bob. It's $20 only. I think you've had a couple whiskeys.
Alright, you're not going to beat Bob. Because you're fighting me. All in.
But apparently, Jesse is going after his rake money.
I was about to call you. Every one of them.
You were?
I have shit cards. I'm folding pocket aces.
Damn, you guys gonna have me sleeping all day.
What?
They just won. They won't win a second time.
I mean, I was really just trying to beat Bob.
Pick one.
What are you trying to give me that one for?
No, just pick that one.
Ace of spades. I have 2 spades, so that wasn't gonna work.
Another straddled pot now, but for some reason I only make it 10 from the low jack with 4 3 of clubs. That's right, we're getting in there. Small blind is Leon, he calls. Bob's in the big blind, he makes the call.
Bobby's in.
Yeah.
Oh, Leon in them. Okay.
And I tried the deal.
Okay.
Hurricane window? I don't have to be at any.
Dark.
Okay, that's good.
I was only trying to play with Ahmed, who's in the big blind. Meet Ahmed. He had a giant smile on his face all night long, and I don't think it was just because he was winning all the pots. Ahmed gets out of there, so it's just 3 ways. The flop comes down, ace, king, queen with 2 clubs, so we flop ourselves 4 high flush draw. Both of those guys check to me. I bet $10, and Leon makes the call.
Leon's pumped about this one.
Pissed, dude.
The turn is a 5 of diamonds.
You have a straight?
Leon checks and claims he has a straight, and then claims some other gibberish, but
Just give or
I feel
take
like your
based on
story's
hurricane, you
changing
know what
pretty
I mean?
quickly.
and all is very confusing to me, and I check it back.
Take a sledgehammer
Check
to these
this
windows.
one.
And it, well, maybe because.
He checks a 3rd time now, and I gotta go for it with my 4 high, so I make it $45,
What do you
45.
got service?
Woohoo! We got him.
and he lays it down. I ask him if he wants to see, he says nope, and we move on to the next one.
Which one do you
The one
want?
that really got me in, because that's what he does.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sales, he does
that's great.
everything. Cool, so he got me in there. And
If you don't know him already, meet Joey. After busting the 25K, he thought he'd come on over and be the tightest guy at the 1-2 table. Such a pro. Joey somehow wakes up with something and raises under the gun to 15. There's no straddle on this one, he's just going for it. Ahmed in the hijack makes the call, and I'm on the button with ace king offsuit. I 3-bet to $55, small blind folds, and Jesse's in the big blind. He holds on to his cards because he looks really proud of himself for announcing fold, but holding on to his cards to see what I had.
Huh?
Holding my cards. Oh shit, what do you got? What do you got?
The other 2 surprisingly fold. I was really shocked by that. I flip over ace king, and Jesse proudly shows ace queen. Nice job, nice job.
Flop out there, dealer.
I can't do that again. That means you guys would have won.
All right, I'm gonna try to get him back. In this one, I raise deuces in the hijack to $10. Jesse makes it 35 on the button. He's a little short stacked now, and he's spent all his money in the tournament, so he's literally on his last $200, I think.
What do you have total?
Do you want to know my stack or my hand?
I obviously want to know your hand. You have 130 behind?
Yeah.
Poor guy. Anyway, folds to me. I make the call.
And then she calls. What do you have? King 9 suited?
Just be quiet.
King 10 suited?
I really want to bust him. If it's between me and the house winning, I'd rather it be me. Sorry, babe. Anyway, the flop comes out, king 3 deuce, rainbow, smash it. We get bottom set, check it over to him. He c-bets for $17. What a weirdo.
Why did you put the purple chip in there?
I make the call, give him some crap for that bet.
You know, I felt like it was closer to quarter pot.
And the turn is the 6 of clubs. I check it over to him again. This time he continues for another tiny bet, really trying to hang on to that last 100. I make the call. The river is the offsuit 5. Check it over to him once again and pray that he sticks that last bit of money in there. But he wisely checks back, and this is his reaction.
Set of deuces.
Monster.
Good.
Let him know.
The fuck?
Sign the waiver.
Give me some chips, girl.
I can tell you.
The board ran out of 4 straight.
girl that played poker.
Meet Leon. He was shy a few hours ago, but after I bought him a few rounds, he's given me his hot takes about dating women in the poker world.
The board ran out of 4 straight.
girl that played poker. It'd be weird because like Knoxville, Tennessee.
Thank you, Leon.
She makes a set against me.
No, because she was like, "Yo, you're the small blind." I go, "Yo, fuck you."
Leon's got issues coming up right now.
Note to self, be careful who you buy whiskey for. So everything in the vlog up until this point has been all within 1 hour, you guys. I hope you've enjoyed the ride. This is the last hand though, because we realize it's after 1:30 in the morning and we've got to catch our flight in just a few hours.
Hold on, I straddled.
Ashley, Sleeth. Wait, Bob!
We pick up a monster for the last hand of the night. I get ace king offsuit in the cutoff. There's a straddle going, so I make it 15 to go. Button calls, big blind calls, and the straddle comes along as well. The flop is queen, queen, deuce, 2 diamonds. The straddle now leads for $25. Ahmed, what are you doing, buddy? I'm in the cutoff, like I said, and I just make the call. Just trying to tread lightly here in case he has, I don't know, maybe I could have just folded, to be honest, but whatever, I toss in the call. Button folds. Big blind is Leon, and he raises it up to $100. And I don't know about you, but if you played at these 1-2 tables enough, you know when they put their black chips in the middle, they mean business. So Ahmed pretty quickly folds. I release as well. I wasn't even confident in that original call, but now I for sure don't have the best hand. And Leon's a good sport. He flashes us the goods, shows us that he flopped trips. Good game, you guys. Had a lot of fun, but it's time to go. Thanks to everyone at this table for ending this otherwise crappy poker trip on a high note. I had a lot of fun with you guys. I was into this game for $300 and I was out of this game for $295 for a profit of 4 wines and 4 whiskeys. That's right. All my money went towards buying me, Jesse, wine, and Leon and Bob really expensive double shots of whiskey. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I know there wasn't a lot of high-level poker analysis happening in this video, but I hope you all enjoyed me taking you along for just a fun night of poker. And with that, it's time to get out of here, flying back home to Vegas with much lighter suitcases.